Hi there. In the screencast, we'll show you how to use or make iMovie Trailer. A trailer is a little bit different than a regular iMovie in that they have the storyboard set out for you already with certain themes that you can choose. So go ahead and open up iMovie. And to create a new trailer, hit the plus button or add. And again, today we're just going to do a trailer. So we'll go to new trailer. And as I said, it has some different choices that you can choose from as far as themes go. You can take a look at what some of those look like, and of course try to match the message that you're sending. I'm going to just randomly select retro, and in the upper right hand corner here, create. So if you didn't notice that, it does play a preview for you so you can kind of see what the theme and the sound sounds like, and the theme looks like. Okay, so on this first tab right here is kind of your outline where you're going to give credit to the people and possibly the places. And sometimes you can kind of get creative with this. I'm going to go ahead and click the storyboard tab first though, and kind of get an idea of who my characters are going to be and who I should give credit to. Now remember, I'm just kind of making this up about dogs, so my iMovie trailer is not going to make much sense. It's probably not going to be called The 9-Year-Old Spy, even though my dog is about 9 years old. So what you see is you see some placeholders here, and they give you suggestions about what kind of shot you should have. My experience has been that I don't really need to pay attention to that. I'm going to actually change the words here and just kind of slide in some video clips here and try to make a little story for you. So I see that this is outlined in blue, so that's where my first video clip is going to go. Now, a lot of times people make the mistake and they try to videotape what they want in that spot. I would suggest that you gather a bunch of video footage and then determine which pieces or which short clips you want. And when I say short, they're like this one's 3.3 seconds, this one's 1.3 seconds. So I just grabbed a couple of video clips of my dog. It's in my camera roll. And if I scroll to the bottom, oops, I'm sorry, if you scroll to the top, I'll see my most recent video footage. And actually what I see right here are some still shots. So I want my video footage, so I have to click the video button on the left there. And now I can see all of the video clips that I've taken. The most recent is on the top. Looks like I only took about 5. I felt like I took a lot more. Okay, so that's just a still image right there. If I didn't want it, I could click on it and delete it. I'm going to leave it there. The next placeholder is here, and I'm just going to kind of fill those in. So I click right on the video footage that I want, and then I click this little blue arrow to say put it in there. And in a second, I'll kind of show you how you can determine if that's the exact piece that you want. And I click on the next placeholder, and then maybe I want this one right here. Click it, hit the blue arrow to get it in there. So watch as I just add a few more clips here. Because remember, a trailer is kind of random. And so you don't necessarily need to go in order of the story. A trailer is used a lot of times to give a preview of something that's going to happen. You see them in the movie theaters all the time, of course. Okay, and maybe I'll just add one more. I don't know, this one right here. Okay, now if I scroll up over here, you see that I've got a few more places to put video clips or still images if I want, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you how you can start editing the words. So up here is going to be the title, and instead of Chan Fire Station, maybe I'll say something like the day, a day in the life. Because remember, my persuasive presentation is about encouraging people to get a dog. So I want you to just see what a dog's life looks like. And a lot of times the words don't make sense at all for the story that I want to tell. So maybe I'm just going to say something like, and then I click in the next area there. And I believe they make me put something in there. Let me click in this other text box right here and see what happens. Oh no, they don't. Okay. Maybe I'll leave. Again, my story is probably not going to make a lot of sense. Ugh. You get the idea, right? If I wanted to preview my movie, I can click the little preview button here. It'll do a quick render. Pretty blurry images, sorry about that. It's my iPad. And that's where I stopped. So we'll quit the preview. And let's just pretend like I'm all done. And I want to go ahead and go back to the outline so that I can give credit. Click on the tab there. And this is where you can go ahead and you can start. I don't remember what I named the, oh yeah. And you get the idea, okay? When you're all done editing and making sure that everything is in, you can go ahead and go back to the home, and that's this button right up here. And it'll show you all of the videos that you've created. And it'll also allow you to export this out to YouTube. So if I click on the share or the export button, you can go ahead and send this out to YouTube. That's going to be the easiest place for us to link it to your Prezi. And make sure that the title looks okay. You might want to go in there and capitalize everything. If you want to give it a description, you sure can do that. Let's give the category, or let's always have the category be education. Okay. And then if I scroll down to the bottom, I always leave it at the recommended, which is large here. And let's make sure that it's public so that anybody with the link can see it. Then I'm going to go right up here and hit share. Now it'll export the movie to YouTube, and it'll give you a message when the movie is all done and ready to be linked to your Prezi. Have fun with iMovie Trailer.